UndergroundHipHop.com, Karma Loop TV. We got Pete Rock all the way from New York holding us down here all the way.
What's up, brother?
All the way from New York to Boston. What's going on?
I'm chilling.
Happy to have you through. Of course, you're a pioneer in this shit.
Thank you, man.
One of the first real DJs to, you know,
exactly.
cut shit the fuck
That's
up.
right.
A lot of stuff they aren't doing
youngest
today.
DJ in New York City.
Oh, really?
On radio, yes.
Talk about some of the shit, you know, that you were breaking. Some of the shit you were bringing to the masses back then.
Special Ed's first album, De La's album, their first album, 3 Feet High and Rising. Like really all the Special Ed stuff, everything. I broke a lot of records.
What's the difference between being a star back then, you know, early 90s, compared to being a star in 2008?
Back then it was just like young adrenaline flowing, and I basically wanted to show people what I've learned from cats like Kool Herc and Bambaataa and all the old school groups, Flash, Cold Crush. Being a star today, from my era, you know, the youngins, a lot of them have respect, and a lot of them think that they're better than the older cats.
Who are some of the most amazing cats you've ever been in the studio with, where you didn't have to say shit? It was like one take and out.
Biggie, Nas, Jadakiss, you know what I'm saying? Like Styles,
yeah.
All the new cats, you know, Jimmy.
What was it like being in the studio with Biggie?
It was beautiful, man. He was in my basement, and
what were you recording then?
I was actually making the beat. This song that's on the main ingredient called "In the Flesh." I actually made that beat in front of him because he wanted to see how I did it. You know, he wanted to see how I make beats and stuff. So I did that, and we discussed music and beats, and you know that's basically my conversation with artists. You know what I mean? Just music. You know what I mean? Then his last words to me was that he liked that song with me and Large Professor. You know, we was in front of a club in New York City, and he told me that.
Those are the last words?
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm sure you think of him every time you hear
all
that
the time.
Professor song.
Biggie remains an imprint in my brain.
Kanye West is another cat who is, you know, kind of taking credit for some stuff that was yours. He admitted to taking, you know, kick drums and stuff out of your beats. How do you feel about that? He even has called himself the new version of Pete Rock.
Yeah,
you know?
It just goes to show you that my work wasn't done in vain. People have learned from things that I've done. And, you know, I have no problem with Kanye behind that. You know, and like if you're a real head and you follow my work, you know who did what first.
Give me a story. Give me a story that, you know, either one that you haven't told before or one that you love.
I mean, okay, here's the story where we was sitting in Denny's in Oakland, and he's
you and Tupac sitting in Denny's?
Yeah. And me and CL
at
a table. I mean, we don't eat that shit, but we was just hanging out because it was like
you're those assholes that sit in Denny's for like 8 hours and just get the $1.75 refill card.
Nah, it was a function going on. There's a lot of people just hanging out.
In Denny's, there was a function going on.
No, not in Denny's, but it was like a radio function.
Oh, we're not talking about Denny's anymore.
And a lot of people was there, so you know people were sitting and hanging out. And Pac was spitting spitballs through a straw, and it was funny. You know what I'm saying?
When is Boston's Finest, New York's Finest, you know, the sequel coming up?
Oh man, soon. Real soon, working on it right now.
Don't lie to me now.
Nah, it's coming. It's coming.
All right. I want to hear the Jake the Snake, Pete Rock collab.
No doubt.
No doubt. Thank you for holding us down. UndergroundHipHop.com, Karma Loop TV. We're out.
Peace.